Ready to tickle those temples?
Welcome to the Bookfather's Temple Tickling Guides. Hey, we got this book.
It tickled our temples.
Or do they not? Because there are some really weird toddler books out there.
I'm almost more interested in the books that don't tickle temples. We have 3 criteria. Book fun? Is this book fun? That's important for a kid. And for the person reading the book 100 times.
Yes.
Second up is terrific terminology.
Is the book giving your kid more vocabulary?
Yes.
And then the third category that we're going to rate these books on are the graphics.
Are they tickling?
Are they temple tickling?
Us, your book fathers, will attempt to guide you.
All right, welcome to another temple tickling guide from your book fathers. Today, I wanted to talk about some of these really good ABC books by Chris Ferrie. So, the ones that I have, and I think I might have some more, but I wasn't able to collect them all because my son is not the best librarian. There's no Dewey Decimal System down there or anything. But anyways, I got 4 of them. I think I have some more, or I think there are more anyways. I got the ABCs of Science, the ABCs of Space, the ABCs of Physics, and the ABCs of Mathematics. And I think we've checked one out, like we've checked some more technical ones out from our local library. Like I think there's one that's like the ABCs of Bayesian probabilities and the ABCs of statistics. So they're amazing. So going through kind of an example, they're all very similar like this, where it'll be A is for some term, they'll have a picture, and then it kind of levels. So it'll have, you know, as a baby, you can just read this. As they get older, you can read A is for addition and then read this sentence. And then as they get even older, you can read the more technical sentence down here too. So it has those kind of 3 levels built in on each letter. So,
yeah. And
they're very, they're very clear. You can see it's kind of like a minimalistic style, it's a very simple, clear design, which I like. And they're honestly, the pictures for like all the stuff they do is pretty good. So in terms of book fun, this series scores lower in that. I would say book fun is a 1. For these books, because as you can see, they're very simple pages. There's not a lot of stuff to like point out and look at, which is good for clarity's sake, right? But it's like, especially for babies, like there's not a ton to look at here. And there's no moving parts, there's no flaps, there's no like textural things that a lot of books have. So book fun, 1. Terrific terminology, 5. Like hypotenuse, we're getting it. Like joint probability, like these are really great words for.
I need to read this book.
There are a few that like I hadn't thought about a null set in a long time, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's a good one, right? This one actually has pretty simple ones, but here's a good one. Torus. I like Torus, the donut shape.
Yeah.
That's a good one. So they're not like, this one wasn't too hard. I think it's the physics one that like really has some. I'll try and find like a really good one. Diffraction is pretty good. But yeah, so terrific terminology. For sure, great. Optics, photon. They're going to learn a lot of really good technical words.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and then graphics. I am going to give this series a 3 because, like we said, there's pros and cons. It's not super interesting to look at, but the simple design does add clarity.
D is for dark matter.
Yeah. It does add clarity to the situations, Yeah. So, I would say the book fun, 1, terrific terminology, 5, graphics, 3. They're solid graphics. They're just not. They're just simple. That's it. They're just simple.
Yeah.
Which is good in a lot of ways. But so that would be my recommendation for us. They're not the best, but they're also definitely not the worst. There are some really, really good ones. Look at that. Fulcrum, that's a great word.
I love books that have those multiple levels where you can read to a young child, a toddler or preschool age kid, and then you could read to a school age child, and those books could be in your collection for a long time.
Yes.
That's
the beauty of that. I totally agree. Again, the main author for this series is Ferrie, but sometimes he works with other scientists. So you can see on the space one, he worked with Julia Craigenau. Sorry if I butcher that, Julia. But yeah, so sometimes he brings in other people to help. So
wow,
yeah, really cool. One suggestion for all of our parents out there, utilize your public libraries. The libraries have really great activities that they have going on, events that they have going on.
Having books around for kids is one of the best things you can do. Picking the right ones is important. That's why we have developed these temple tickling guides.
Continue to tickle the temples of your toddlers.
Until next time, bye for this time, guys.
Bye for this time, guys.